Hello, man, oh man. Hi, hello everyone. Hello everyone. I am in a new location. I am in a new location and the lighting. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this thing turns on. Oh, great. Great, great, great. Hello, good people. Hello, good people. Hello. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I am back, folks. I am back at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. with this live. Oh my, what a day it was. The old body is hurting. I am doing strength training with my coach and personal trainer, my grandson. So yes, things are getting moved around. Muscles I didn't even know I had are coming to the fore. All of that good stuff. I am in a new location, folks. New location. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully your day went well. Mine was pretty good. A lot of in the car going on. Hello, Virginia. How are you? Thanks for the one like, the one. There will be more. Thank you so much. I'm at a daughter's house watching my two younger grandchildren, while the older two are at their jobs, and I'll be doing that probably till Friday, and then coming over in the mornings, et cetera, taking care of the young ones. So it is Tuesday. Everyone just had a 3-day weekend. Most people had a 3-day weekend, unless they looked at the calendar in advance and saw, hey, maybe I can take off Thursday and Friday and make it a 5-day. Make it a 5-day weekend. Some people will do that. I am not going to be here long. And never know, I might have some interruptions, but I told them I'm in a meeting. So hello, Joshua Gabriel. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to get on with it. Folks. Travis King, private second class, Travis King. No new news. When I checked around 5:15 or so, doing my homework, doing my research on it, there was no new news regarding private second class Travis King. No new news on that front. As always, hoping and wishing the best for him. It's tricky. It is tricky over there. And now we're going to do Name That Artist. Okay, you just had your birthday, Joshua, on the 1st of September. How old did you become, Joshua? How old did you turn? What's the new age? If you want to tell, name that artist. So the first young man he's deceased now. He was a pianist, a singer, and a songwriter. And some of his songs include America the Beautiful, Hit the Road Jack, Nighttime is the Right Time. If I said some other identifying information about this artist, you all will know readily who it was. So I did not do that. America the Beautiful, Hit the Road Jack, Nighttime is the Right Time. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Mr. Ray Charles. Mr. Ray Charles is correct, Mr. Ray Charles. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. I saw your premiere the other day, and your wife was talking about the glare. And yeah, we we have to be careful about the glare. I was the A.R. Virginia show, moderator in chief, moderator extraordinaire, advised me of something that happened during my live the other day. And yeah, we have to be mindful about the glare. And of course, the main thing with regards to the comment or the word that was there. And yeah, people out here are mean, vicious, and have certain undertones to them. So we just have to be careful when we're online and make sure that our moderators are there being diligent in what it is that they are doing and can tell us when these things are happening and catch them and let them be on their way, etc., etc. Welcome in all, welcome in all. Oh, Joshua, you're 32. Wow. Wow, 32. Netta's Nest, hello, how are you? How are you? Thanks for being here. If you want your link drop, please share out this live to your community wall. And check out my shorts and my videos over there also in two. So that was the first name, the artist. We have two tonight. The next artist, I am going to name off some of his songs. He is still with us from what I understand, well, I think he's still with us. I should say that. His songs include, and you're probably going to know by the first one, Chances Are. There's quite a few of them. Misty. And then he did this song with Denise Williams. I think Niecy, what's it called? Niecy Williams. Too Much, Too Little, Too Late. Too Much, Too Little, Too Late. Chances Are. Name that artist, folks. Name that artist. You should know just by those two songs. Some of the other ones are Misty, My Love for You, A Certain Smile, The 12th of Never, It's Not For Me to Say. Don't forget to hit the like button. Folks. Thank you. Again, Chances Are. When a Child is Born. No takers. My Love for You. When Sunny Gets Blue. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully your day went well. Hopefully you're feeling better. It all went well with you. Love Story. Winter Wonderland. And it seems to me, like I said, some of these songs may have been done by other people. Some of these titles sounds familiar to me, so it's possible that they done them over again. Hello, I Bring It Every Day. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? Small World. No clue. Netta's Nest said no clue. Chances Are. Come on, that should be the giveaway right there. Chances Are. We're doing Name That Artist. Kelly, I Bring It Every Day. Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Kelly, you got it right. I Bring It Every Day. You got it right. Mr. Johnny Mathis. Okay. It's always something. Let me turn this phone off. Mr. Johnny Mathis. Sounds like a bunch of Johnny Mathis. Sounds like a bunch of no, Mr. Johnny Mathis. Yes. So that was Name That Artist. And no new news with regards to Private Second Class Travis King. No new news. Hopefully your weekend and all went well, folks. Rooted in Essential Oils. Hello, how are you? How are you doing, Famous? Lala Red XOXO, how are you? What's the weather like in California? And I know Netta's Nest is always something down there in Florida. I was looking at something and it was saying something about a hurricane, tropical storm or something or another, tropical storm depression. Always something going on down there in Florida, with all the states for the most part. But yes, and speaking of hurricanes, and I was looking and I saw that Hurricane Preparedness Week was April 30th through May 6th of this year. Who knows what it's going to be next year, but just being prepared for any type of natural disaster or just any type of emergency, i.e. the emergency fund. You know that this is a budgeting channel, so we definitely want to make sure that all the things we need to do to prepare for a natural disaster of any type, hurricanes down there in Florida and everything there on the East Coast where Lala Red is at. Snow, mudslides, wildfires, and it could happen anytime, any place, etc. So being prepared is going to be key. Start slowly. If you need to gather information, of course, the FEMA.gov website is a great place to go to get some basic information. And then YouTube, they have a host of preppers out here, people that are in the know, and you can find their channels readily by doing a search. So always being prepared. And these are just a few little stories that I saw that I found interesting. It might have been last week or week before last when Senator Mitch McConnell froze once again, and this time it was like for 30 seconds, I do believe they said. So something definitely is going on. But a few months back, and I think it was in March, and of course he's a senator, so he spends some of his time in DC and some of his time in his home state of Kentucky. So while he was in DC, he fell and hit his head at a hotel or something or another. I think it was at dinner, not quite sure. But yeah, you know, when you start to get some age on you, you start to have falls, and they can be catastrophic. So yeah, they said he got a concussion at the time that he hit his head. And he is 81, I do believe, so he's not a young person. So yeah, I think he's probably having some effects, some residual effects from that event. Now, who knows? He may have had other stuff going on prior. No one knows his medical history except for himself, his wife, hopefully, and any medical professionals that he is dealing with. So yes. And with regards to that, of course, it's DC and everything is political, and people are probably wondering, why don't you just go sit down and go have several seats and let your state run a special election for Senate, or have the governor, you know, put someone in there until your term is up, or until they can. I think that the way that happens, they appoint someone and then they do out the rest of their time, and then they do an election, etc. Or they may just have a special election after they put someone in there. However, each state decides to do that, then yeah, people are probably saying, just go sit down and, you know, be at peace with yourself and live out the rest of your days without, you know, having these awkward moments in front of the camera. But once again, everything is political. They would need to find the right person that is going to get in there and do whatever it is that needs to be done, that will do the bidding, et cetera, and that will play along, play the game, et cetera. Those are my thoughts on it with regards to that. But yeah, 81, having hit his head, and now having these issues and things happen is interesting. I also saw another little report about Jill Biden had tested positive for COVID over the weekend, but President Biden did not. So here we are. And I know a few weeks back, there was rumblings about, you know, COVID coming back, et cetera, and all these different variants, et cetera, which brings me to a part of this live that I want to talk about. Once again, it goes back to the preparedness piece, et cetera. And of course, we've been in this movie before with the pandemic and the 2 to 3 years that it lasted, and all that happened with people, their families, their jobs, their money, the whole gamut from A to Z, how people dealt with it, did not deal with it, and how the effects of COVID are still here with us. So what's going to happen this time around? We did it for 3 years. So hopefully a lot of us have learned quite a few lessons from COVID, and possibly during COVID or shortly thereafter, we started to implement some of the things that we learned, that, okay, I'm not going to be caught off guard the next time something like this happens, et cetera. So what are some things that, hello, Tamika Davis, how are you? Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want your link drop, share out this live on your community wall. What are some of the lessons that we learned from the last, from the pandemic that happened, which seems as though some variants and stuff are coming back. Now we got someone that's not in the administration, but of course she is the the wife of the ruler of the free world, the president, of course, being President Biden. She has COVID. So what's going to happen if you have children that are in school? What's going to happen if, of course, Maryland is right there and DC is right there. So what's going to happen if 2 or 3 kids, you know, get it in the school? Of course, maybe the parents are getting it from when they're out here, out and about, et cetera, and then they bring it to the kid goes to school, and 2 or 3 of the kids in a class get it. What's going to happen then? What do you think is going to happen? That's probably what's going to happen. The very thing that you think is going to happen is going to happen. Count on it, plan on it, put money on it. They're probably going to shut the school down. And so now you have, okay, what are you going to do with your children if your children aren't old enough to stay at home by themselves, during the daylight hours while you are at work? What are you going to do with regards to childcare? Do you have family or friends that will watch your child while you are away? What if you have infants or toddlers or kids that are under 5 or that aren't old enough to stay at home? What are you going to do? I agree. These are some good questions with regards to, just the childcare piece. And she put in there homeschool, which was one of the things that I wrote on here. Will you consider homeschooling if you are able to do it, or if your spouse is able to do it? And if you are a 2-job or 2-income home, how would you manage that? Would you have someone else come and do the homeschooling for you, or send them to, I don't know, maybe they would do summer camps, or like the folks in DC, because they have dimes and nickels. They had pods where they had, certified teachers come in and teach their children, and they may have had 4 or 5 kids, same grade, et cetera, and had the one teacher teach them, et cetera. What are you going to do? Most of us don't have that that type of money, to put aside just for that, and then able to deal with everything and able to carry out the rest of the budget. There aren't a lot of us like that. So please just be mindful that this thing seems to be popping its head back up. And of course, check your state for how it is. Once again, everything is political, but definitely with regards to the job, will your job go away? Will your job go away? And if you were able to work from home, et cetera, and you are still at home, then you're probably not affected or will be affected by it. If it happens, who knows, but it's just going to take one place for it to jump off. And in my brain, I'm thinking it's going to be the school where most people are congregating at one time, besides the military, but that's, they're always doing medical stuff all the time, not at your child's school. So yes, please be mindful that something is percolating and you want to be careful with that. Emergency fund, as always, we want to make sure that our money is right, getting our money right, getting it together, which is what I'm trying to do over here. And I know that you all out there are trying to do the same also. And too. Hello, East Dad. How are you? Miss B and fam, thank you so much for being here. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to check out my community wall. I posted 2 questions over there, so you all can go over there and participate in it. I do have the results, which I will give at present what they are. But yes, that money, folks, that money is key, because the last time the pandemic happened, we all know what happened to a lot of folks. Not the people that worked at the big box stores, but the people that worked at the mom and pops, the people that did maybe some type of other retail that wasn't big box, etc. A lot of people lost their jobs. And I don't think they had car production going on, but it might have been due to chips and the supply chain. And of course, once again, that will be affected also too. So definitely the emergency fund with the money and your emergency preparedness kit. And I'm with the kit, I am including food, all that type of things. Make sure that you're getting that toilet paper, paper towels, etc. Even if this thing doesn't get into full effect again, like it did last time, being prepared is always a good position to be in, Stock up, yes, on the canned goods, all of that good stuff, folks. And of course, during the pandemic, when children were learning virtually, there was a lot of learning loss that happened. Of course, that was the after action report of COVID. Well, at least one of the many after action reports of COVID was the learning loss, in addition to, a lot of these folks being depressed, etc. But learning loss, how will you combat that if there is another shutdown of the schools, etc.? And I get it, they will probably still do the virtual thing, but when they were doing the virtual thing the last time, they were readily able to calculate, see that there was a lot of learning loss that happened, and that social interaction that some kids need, of course, evaporated as they weren't in proximity to their schoolmates. And then the pandemic was going on, so friends and family, they probably stayed away. So just a whole lot of things, folks, from the last time that we know. And hopefully we, kind of sort of got our stuff together in one spot for our own family, And how safe is your job? Of course, everyone needs to answer that individually. How safe is your job? How safe is your job? Will you need to do something else? Will the Ubers and the DoorDash, all of that stuff, will that still go on doing if it jumps off, if it percolates again? But yeah, please be mindful that if something jumps off if this jumps off and your state says, hey, we're shutting down the schools because they had 1, 2, or 3 people or a teacher or two got it, and we know how that goes. And don't forget the unions. Don't forget the unions. They were at the head of a lot of stuff the last time, i.e. the teachers union with regards to closing the schools, they're being closed, etc. Now, if your kid is going to a private school and they weren't participating, they weren't trying to hear that, that's something different. So that's a whole other thing. Oh, I don't know what the charter schools did, whatever. And just preventive measures for yourself all the time. I know I keep those disinfectant wipes around all the time, regardless of if anything is going on or not. And that's what I was doing. Yes. And on the community wall, like I mentioned, I posted two questions on the community wall. One was, have you done your September budget? Yes, I've done mine. And got 9 responses when I checked before I came on. And 67% said yes, they had done their September budget. And 33% said no, they had not done their September budget. Yes, the emergency fund is huge. Yes, stock up also. Yes, and I'm like I said, I don't watch the news a whole lot, so I just get little stories here and there. But I have heard about this thing coming back, etc. And like I mentioned prior, Jill Biden tested positive for COVID over the weekend. But yeah, so it seems like it's in the air, and I'm not talking about the virus, but you get what I'm saying. Thank you, Easton, for being in the background. I know that you are probably at work. Hello, Proud Mixed Child. How are you? Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button. But yes, 67% of the folks the 9 responses that I got to the have you done your September budget stated that they did, in fact, do their September budget. Great. And 33% said no, they had not. Glad that you're doing all right. Proud Mix, glad that you are doing all right. And the second question was, do you use the cash envelope method, which you all can utilize to stuff that cash into envelopes? That's my backup channel. Go check me out. Looking for 38 more connections, 38 more family members over there. Back to I bring it every day saying, the emergency fund is huge. You can use the cash envelope method to stuff that emergency fund and any other thing that you would like to stuff for, save up money for, Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, Thanksgiving, maybe you do the holidays, all your children's birthdays, etc., graduation gifts, all of that. And in this poll, 50% said yes, that they did use the cash envelope method, and 50% said that they did not. I can't talk. So yes, but yeah, that emergency fund is huge, and managing and having a budget, all of that good stuff will serve you well. And of course, there are plenty of freebies out here. Just Google them. all of that stuff. Or you can purchase for download or do an Excel spreadsheet, but you can purchase on Etsy. Lots of good content creators around here. Lots of good, well, content creators too, but folks over there on Etsy with their stuff. So yeah, be very mindful about all the news that is percolating with regards to the former pandemic stuff, and here, and making sure that you are in the know and that you are not blindsided, because there were a lot of lessons learned. And of course, the right thing to have done would have been to take it all in, find out where you had gaps, holes, or if you just just fell in a hole, to work on things to, make it a little bit better for yourself the next time around. And a lot of that will involve money. It will involve money. So having that emergency fund, of course, the money to buy the things for the emergency fund, for the preparedness kits, including your food, toilet paper, paper towels. Of course, if you have children, how are you going to, if they're doing it virtually and the kids can't stay at home, you're going to need money for someone to watch them, etc. All of that good stuff, folks, all of that good stuff. Lots of things to think about and consider. So how was everyone's Labor Day weekend? How was your 3-day weekend? How was your 3-day weekend? Ooh, I am sweating over here. I am in a new location. I am at my daughter's house, and oh my goodness, I'm having these personal summers over here. I am having these personal summers over here, like I don't know what. And today I did my strength training with my coach and personal trainer, my grandson, and we went on a neighborhood walk today. Or was it a nature walk? I got his thing here. Let me see how he phrased it. He got me on this thing. It was a nature walk today that we went on. And I did a little recording of that, and I'm going to upload that. A little bit of the walking part, might be 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to upload it after this live, of course. So thank you so much. Yeah, this is her digs, as they call. Just another day for my wife and I. But you did grill out. Good. Good proud mix. Yeah, mine was pretty uneventful. I went to take care of my mom over the weekend, and I got back on Sunday. Yeah. But Monday was pretty uneventful. Yeah, don't forget to check out my community wall, the playlist, my shorts, all of that good stuff, folks. Cash into envelopes, the backup channel, cash into envelope. Need 38 more connections. What else is going on? Thank you so much, Miss B and fam. And AI Virginia Show, who is my moderator, said my daughter got a beautiful home. She got nice digs over here. What else is going on? Tamika Davis, how are you? How are you doing? Thanks everyone for being here. I bring it every day. Kelly, how are you doing? And how is Mr. I Bought It Every Day? How is he doing? Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want your link dropped, share this live to your community wall. Joshua Gabriel may or may not still be here, but he just turned, I think he said 31 or 32. Let's go back up in the thing. Just said he likes Sanford and Son. Of course, he's seeing the reruns, but nonetheless, yes, my son-in-law bought me these shirts because my daughter and I, we love Mr. Red Fox, Sanford and Son. But yeah, the Bud Files is here. Okay. Thank you so much, AI Virginia Show, for sharing me out, and Miss B and fam is saying the same. Yes, definitely check out my community wall and of course, watch, all that good stuff, folks. Watch, and leave a comment and get your comment pinned. Thank you so much. The AI Virginia Show. My moderator, she keeps me on the ball. Thank you so much, Miss B and fam, for sharing me out, I do appreciate it. So Miss B and fam is over there exercising, walking with Jesus, for Jesus, all of that good stuff. Monday through Friday still, once again, and since I came acquainted with her and her channel, it's been Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. Check her out. Check her out. She is doing exercise, very beginner friendly, just like Wellness with Frugal Mama, but very beginner friendly, walking inside of her home, etc. And she also does a little trivia, maybe after on some days, and maybe for the show itself. She's doing some trivia, and her daughter Angel participates sometimes. All that good stuff. Miss B and fam. And she goes live quite a bit when she's able to go out to the duck pond, walking around the pond with her daughter, etc., showing us the sights there. She does that also in too. That is Miss B and fam. Her link is in the chat, folks. Go and connect with Miss B and fam over there. A spiritual woman. So she will do movie reviews of, some Bible-based films that have been out there, etc. Go and check her out. And relationship talk. She does lives on those also in too. Miss B and fam. Check her out. The link is in the chat, folks. The link is in the chat. Shalom, Tay Weezy. How are you? Yes, still a nation. Oh, they're mad. I think they might be mad out here. I know they're mad at Coach Sanders. I know they're mad at Deion Sanders that he won. Oh, they were like that. Braggarts. And I did a little walk and talk on. Some of the walk and talk was about Mr. Deion Sanders, and the thing at Jackson State when he had went to Colorado and all the chatter that was buzzing about. But yeah. And like you all know, I listen to the sports channels, and yeah. Thank you so much to my moderator, the A.I. Regina Show, for moderating this chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And she has dropped her link to the A.I. Regina Show, and I'm sure she's going to drop her links to her other channels also too. But go and check out the A.I. Regina Show. She has memberships over there, and she offers a whole host of services. Go and check her out. Well worth the investment, folks. Well worth the investment. Go and check her out. She goes live pretty much all day long. I'm just un chiste, just a little joke, but she does a lot of lives. She does, quite a few lives. So go and check her out, join and see what all she has over there to offer you and your channel. Yeah, Miss B and fam, she is a Cowboy fan. But nonetheless, go and check out Miss B and fam. Her link is in the chat, as is the A.I. Regina Show. Her link is in the chat, along with her other channels. I know she dropped Regina's Mink Oil in here, and she'll probably drop the other ones as we go along. But yes, Tay Weezy, I bring it every day. Kelly is out there in Pittsburgh, so I do believe she is a Steeler fan. Is Mr. I Bought It a Steeler fan? If you are still here, Kelly, let us know that. And of course, don't forget to check out my backup channel, folks. Cash into envelopes. And tomorrow is my spend day, so I'm going to get some cash, and I need to do some cash stuffings for the new channel and this channel also into. So that is going to be coming along. Tay Weezy said, Miss B, no cowgirls zone here. But yes, go check out Miss B and fam. Once again, her link is in the chat. Click on it, go see what all she is doing over there, talking about. And if you see something that you like, consider becoming a family member. And the A.I. Regina Show, the moderator here at Wanda Budgets and Beyond, go check out her channel also in too. Go check out her memberships, all of that good stuff at the A.I. Regina Show. And of course, her link is in the chat also in too. And I don't know, Miss B, in fact, you can answer if you have memberships over there on your channel. I want to say that you do, but I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. Yes, get connected to my backup channel, Cash into Envelopes. The cash envelope method will help you. It is working for me. It has really helped me. It has really helped me quite a bit, folks. Quite a bit, folks. Quite a bit. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, 50%. It was 50-50 split, 50% for both yes and no with regards to do you use the cash envelope method? Do you use the cash envelope method? Miss B and Fam is saying she does have memberships. So yes, check out her memberships over there at Miss B and Fam, as well as the A.A. Virginia Show has memberships also into, and her other channels. She's posting them in the chat. So what else is going on? Everyone had a good weekend, no problems or issues. But yes, with regards to on the sports show that I was listening to, I think it was 105.7 here in Maryland. And I guess Deion Sanders was doing an interview with someone, and probably one of the many that he has done after the win over TCU over the weekend. And I listened to a lot of the pregame thing, while I was taking care of my mom, all that good stuff. And then he was, I don't know, some reporter, I guess, that was not believing in Deion. And you know how Mr. Sanders goes, and he's like, do you believe? Do you believe? The guy was trying to ask the question. He was like, do you believe? Do you believe? Because he was probably one of those doubters. And I guess Mr. Sanders was calling him out on it. That's how I took it. I don't know. Like, do you believe? Do you believe? And then the guy was like, do I believe what? He was like, so you don't believe? So you don't believe it? I don't know whether he just went on to someone else or not. Because, when you're listening to an interview or something or another, you're just listening to it, so you don't know, you're not seeing anything, you're not seeing what's happening in the room at the time. But yeah, he won, and I am happy and glad for him, and continued success, because from what they're saying, that a lot of the young men that he has on the team is just, they're like from different places, in and out of the portal, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah. Probably Mick says he's more of a baseball fan, to be honest. Yes. Okay. So slow. Baseball, in my opinion, just so slow. I mean, the fights are interesting and good. I don't know. Officiating in every sport is rigged. That's a personal belief of mine. Okay, I understand. There's problem. Okay, Steeler Nation trade is coming. You better get on board. Yes, Miss B, you got to get on board, Miss B. You got to get on board the Steeler Nation trade. Yes, if you want your link drop, share out this live to your community wall. If you want your link drop, share out this live to your community wall. Talking sports and a possible pandemic coming again with, the virus that was 3-4 years ago, and it may be upon us again. Ways to protect yourself. Start thinking about some things that may happen, especially on the school front. For those that have children that are in school, childcare, paying for childcare, all of that good stuff. All of it, like I mentioned, will involve money. So got to make sure that we are budgeting and doing all that we can. And whatever lessons you learned from the last time, hopefully it will put you in a better position, whatever it was. If you don't have kids, maybe you lost your job, maybe you're doing something differently, maybe you're going to school to get another skill or going to another career field, whatever it was, that however you were affected by, the pandemic that was, I hope that it will serve you well if something jumps off again, i.e. you have enough money for it, you got another career field, etc. And this time around, you think you might be able to work at home, your job will be safe, etc., etc. Just a whole lot of things to think about. Hello, Spirit in the Sky Blue. How are you? Thanks for being here. How are things there in Michigan? I always see you in the Mackinac Bridge over there, and your outings to the reservation there, to the casino, etc. All of that good stuff. How are things with you, Spirit in the Sky Blue? Now, Tay Weezy, you got to bring basketball back. I never laughed so hard till I cried. You got to bring that basketball back. But I guess you probably rigged the controller now, haven't you? It was the controller that was affecting the ball going into the hoop. Tay Weezy, oh my, oh my. I'm sure you're probably going live tonight. They can't win when it counts. So let me see what Proud Mix is talking about. Who can't win when it counts? Oh yeah, Miss B, Dallas Cowgirl fan. They can't win when it counts. And another thing that I hear a lot of people saying, and maybe because Michael Irvin was there and he was doing whatever he was, I don't know. Was he on ESPN or some another, but whatever show Mr. Michael Irvin was on, the former Cowboy great himself, that all they would talk about would be the Dallas Cowboys, and they had a losing season since forever. I'm like, what is going on? And they said all they talk about was the Dallas Cowboys. But I'm telling you that Jerry Jones, he has more ego than money, and that is saying a lot with regards to his money. And we know that he has lots of that. Beyond lots of that. But yeah, the sports. I am glad football is back. Yes, Proud Mix. Poor Miss B. Go check out. They leave Miss B alone. And what you can do with regards to Miss B is go to the link that's in the chat, Miss B and Fam, and check out what all she has going on her channel. A spiritual young lady, walking for Jesus, and of course her health, all that good stuff. Daily, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Miss B and Fam, go check her out. And sometimes her daughter Angel is there with her. She goes live quite a bit, talking relationship talk, talking biblical films, doing walks at the pond, the duck pond, etc. there in her community. Miss B and Fam, go check her out. Her link is in the chat. Go check her out. No drama over there. No drama at all, period. And that is what we like and where we want and need to be, especially if there's a positive message and we can learn something that can help us in our day-to-day. Always a good thing. And of course, if you just go to a channel and you learn something differently, you get a different perspective on things, which is what I like to do. I like to do that. And of course, my moderator here at the A.I. Genius Show, her link is in the chat. Go check her out. And also with regards to Miss B and Fam, she has memberships over there. So go check out what all that is about. Also into the A.I. Genius Show, she has memberships on her channel, and she offers a whole host of services that can help you with your channel, your YouTube channel, etc. Go and check out the A.I. Genius Show. Go check out. Her link is in the chat, folks. Her link is in the chat. Memberships, a whole host of services. And she goes live quite a bit. The A.I. Genius Show. Go check her out. Proud Mix and Stephen A. Smith, always roasting your Cowboys. Yeah, he is an interesting character. Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, he's been in the game for a minute. And who was it that did the thing on him? It might have been the Pivot podcast. I think it was the Pivot. This was a while back with regards to Stephen A. Smith. Great interview that they did with Stephen A. Smith. The movie this week is The Trip is Bountiful. The Trip to Bountiful. Miss Wanda, you might like that movie. Okay. And when is it? When do you have, what day is that, Miss B? Can you let us know what day that is and the time also into? And of course, if they go to click on your link, maybe you have it as an upcoming also into. Yes. If you want your link drop, share out this live, and check out my backup channel, Cash into Envelopes, which is what I do, the cash stuffing method, which per my poll, and the poll is still open, so you can go and register your vote, yes or no, as to whether you utilize the cash envelope method or not. The cash envelope method, and it's an old something. Who was it that was stating that? I don't know. It wasn't Kirby Key, but someone that was in the chat was saying that, it might have been someone else, that their mom or someone did the cash envelope method. Also, and I know one of the other budgeters said that she saw her mom do it. Sweet Kiki one said that I think her mom and dad did it. Yes, Miss B and Fam said that the movie review, the movie that they're going to discuss, is going to happen on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Miss B and Fam's channel, and her link is in the chat. Yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, folks. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, but that's sports. I'm loving it. I'm loving the sports. And Steelers, please continue. My Steelers, please continue to do well. What else is happening, folks? I bought me some protein shakes, trying to get the diet together also into little by little. And when you guys see my little walking and talking that I did today, you all will see, hear what all. But yeah, little by little. Are you cooking dinner tonight, Proud Mixed Child? What's for dinner? Check out my community wall, folks. Check out my community wall. Stay out of the dark over there. Check out my community wall, folks. Check out my community wall, the playlist, the shorts playlist, all that good stuff. Watch, hit the like button, make a comment, get your comment pinned to the top. Wow. Granola bars and water are good after a morning walk. Okay, good. Yeah, most of the time I probably should do breakfast. I'm going to start doing that, at least have a protein shake before I come over here to get the workout done, my strength training workout done and walk done with my grandson. Yeah, I'm doing the protein shakes now for the little meal. But normally, it's sad to say that I normally don't eat breakfast. But yeah, I may have to do something a little bit different. Maybe get a piece of fruit or something. So Proud Nick said his wife is cooking tonight, fried chicken and jollof rice. Mm-hmm. Sounds delicious. But yeah, I don't do chicken anymore. But nonetheless, sounds delicious. Granola bars. I like granola bars. I like the oats and honey. I like those ones. Yes. Yes, today is Tuesday, but it's never too early to talk about the weekend. The Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We are here to see it. And of course, on the weekends, YouTube do not, or very seldom, share out or send notifications. So if you would like to do a share for share with me, which means I will share out your lives, your videos, your shorts, etc., and you will do the same for me so that we can keep the engagement going, so that people in my community will see what all you have going on, and people in your community will see what all I have going on. That is called share for share. Yes, if you want to do that, that is a great thing. What else is going on? What's happening? So college football is back. Mr. Coach Prime won his first game, and I hope that continues for him. To adjust for the fact to shout down some of the folks that were doubtful, etc. And like I was saying before, from what they are saying, he has a mismatch of, young men that, like I said, in and out of the portal, etc. And people left, some come, they come and go, whatever. So it's like kind of sort of thrown together, and thank goodness he got a win, and I hope that he has many more. Always rooting for the underdogs. Hashtag East Dad. His thing is underdogs. And he is at work. Said he was listening. Thank you so much, East Dad. Bad Body, Not So Fit. How are you? And Proud Mix is saying, I do like to see fans' reactions after their teams exit the playoffs. in the NFL. For both sides, the winning side and the losing side. Proud mix, proud mix. Once again, another shout out to Miss BN Fam. Miss BN Fam, go check out her channel, folks. Go check out her channel. Spiritual, she's spiritual over there. No drama over there. Zero drama over there. Miss BN Fam, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Her walk for Jesus in the morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And of course, her lives throughout. And on Saturday, this Saturday at 1 p.m. on her channel, she is doing a film review. She put it in the chat. She's doing a film review. Miss BN Fam, go check her out. She does lives, relationship talk, biblical film reviews, duck walking, walking, and the duck pond with her daughter Angel. Also too. Miss BN Fam, her link is in the chat, folks. If you aren't connected with her, go over there, see what else she's doing over there, and consider becoming a family member. Consider becoming a family member. And the A.R.E. Genius Show, my moderator here, go check her out also. And too, she has memberships on her channel, as does Miss BN Fam. Go check that out. The A.R.E. Genius Show has memberships on her channel and a whole host of services. Go check her out. Well worth the investment to help your channel get to where you would like for it to be. That's the A.R.E. Genius Show. And she dropped her links to her other channels here also in too. How was your day, Bad Body Not So Fit? When I get a moment, I'm going to go and check to see if you did any strange push-ups today. Any strange push-ups. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let me see what's going on in the chat. PSC. Oh my goodness. Proud Mixed Child is saying, Miss BN Fam to Proud Mixed Child when they throw their TVs out the window. Yeah, some of these fans are fanatic. That's where the word fan comes from, the word fanatic. Yeah, they get mad. Oh, my team lost. Oh my God. Throw the TV out of the window. Crazy. Some people start crying before their team even officially loses because they know what's up. They know what the outcome is going to be already. They know their team, their team is a losing team. Probably not all the time, but I take your point. They are so far behind that with the time remaining on the clock, they will not be able to make it up. But yeah, I mean, some of these folks go in hard for their team. And I like the ones that, stay on the bandwagon, don't jump off and get on another team because that team is winning. That's not me. If my team is losing, and they won't. I just ride through if it happens that they might lose 1 or 2 games. I don't jump on different bandwagons. I don't do that. Let's see. Yeah, but that whole sports thing, of course, mega dollars there in sports, every which way in regards to sports. Lots of money, lots of people that will spend that money for that Super Bowl ticket. Make arrangements. You probably got to work a year just to be able to afford the food there. If you take yourself and your significant other spouse and 2 kids, you probably got to work a year just to buy the food. But if a person lives in a high cost area, then they already got it on the brain that, hey, this is what it is. This is what it is. Because I know when I would take the kids to the museums over there, and I think there was one time I ate in the cafeteria, and oh my goodness, it must have been a time when I must have been too tired to, pack some snacks to sneak into the museum, and I ate in their cafeteria, and oh my God, yeah. But they're checking bags, making sure you're not bringing in food, and then and contraband, of course. But yeah, But I do know I put it in my socks. I'm not paying eight. This is way back when. I'm not paying $8 for a hot dog. No, that's not going to happen. Hello, well, Mr. Frugal Mama. How are you? How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here. It is something else, I tell you. But yeah, big money in sports, just all, and everyone knows this already, all around. And now they have the betting, and I think Maryland just got on to that, recent, it might have been last year, they just got on to, letting sports betting happen in the state. So yeah. Miss Miss Water, you know that Cowboy fans stay through thick and thin. They do. My husband is a Cowboy fan. I am sleeping with the enemy. I gotta switch. I gotta switch that up. Just kidding, folks. But like I said before, another live, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. I don't call them by their new name, but that's a whole nother thing. That's like the rivalry. It might be Steelers and everyone else. Everyone else is. It might be Steelers and the Ravens here. Yes. I think those fans are destructively dedicated. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. Their TVs out of the window. So why am I don't have any napkins around here or tissue? I tell you, these elderly folks. But yeah. How are things with you, Wellness with Frugal Mama? How are things with you? I was able to catch a little bit of your thing this morning. Ooh, then I had to get on the road. Oh my. Yes. Problem except Black Friday fights is how NFL football fans react after their team loses. Yeah, in the older, it's probably more civil because I think people are, doing their shopping online. But I get your point about Black Fridays, times gone by, and they were just like storming the place and be fighting over the last of something or trying to make sure they get in and get one. Oh, that was crazy times. That was crazy times. Yeah, them TVs, yes. And TVs are so cheap now. Once again, another plug for Miss B and Fam. Go check out Miss B and Fam. Walking for Jesus, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Go check her out. She is in there doing walking, getting, everyone's on a health journey, which is a great thing, as I am on one also, and two, with my coach and personal trainer, my grandson, keeping the money in the community. But you'll see that on my video that I will be posting after this live at some point while I am here for a few hours. Go check out Miss B and Fam. She has memberships on her channel, and of course her Walk for Jesus, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. She does lives on Saturday at 1 p.m. She is going live with her biblical film review, etc. Go check out Miss B and Fam. Memberships over there. Go check her out. Her link is in the chat, folks. Her link is in the chat. Also, my moderator, the A.I. Regina Show, go check out her channel also too. And she has a few channels which she has dropped in the chat. So go check those out. She has memberships on her channels, and she offers a whole host of services and things that are well worth the investment, folks, to help your channel grow or whatever it is that you want to do with regards to your channel. She is there to help. You with that. Hello, Rosalie James. How are you? Thanks for being here. I am going to get off of this live, folks. I am going to get off of this live and go see what the young grandchildren are doing, because the older two grandchildren got jobs. And yes, yeah, they're starting on their 50-year journey in the work world. But I'm trying to get them to do a whole lot of things differently. Yes. So they don't have to be doing that for such a long period of time. But it is what it is, when you're young, and just when you're young. We've all been there. Oh, she's Miss Rosalie James is on the subway, underground at the moment. I understand. I understand. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Rosalie. Yeah, so go check out my community wall, the playlists that are over there. Go check that out. The shorts, all of that good stuff. Watch, hit the like button, get your comment pin, cash into envelopes. I am going to be doing a video over there shortly between today and tomorrow or Friday. I got stuff going on with these grants. And over here also into, of course, some cash stuffing and cash into envelopes. My backup channel, go check that out, folks. Go check that out. Go check that out. Become a member. Become a member. Need 38 more connections. 38 more connections. Hello, Shantarman. Hello, Shantarman. How are you? How are you and your new friends? How are you and your new green friends? All of that. I think she got 6 new green friends. The green thumb. The green thumb. Yes, how are you doing, Shantarman? Shantarman, keep those videos coming. Keep those videos coming. And of course, Ms. BN Fam, her link is in the chat, folks. Her link is in the chat. Make sure you all go and click on it. Click on it. Check her out. And the A.I. Regina Show also in 2. Click on her link. Memberships on both channels. The A.I. Regina Show and her other channels are in the chat. Click on those. Click on those. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. You got Bunny over there, Honey, Wonder Woman, Sheila, and Gracie. Ah! Yes, yes. Yes, yes. So they are thriving. They are thriving. So I am going to end this live, folks. Thank you all for being here. Thanks so much for the 17 likes. I see 16, but the moderator tells me it's always +1. Thanks for the 17 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, please make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button before you depart. I am going to depart, folks. Thank you all so much for being here. Please make sure that all of the stuff that's going around about the pandemic that was, there's stuff in the air with regards to that. Again, please make sure that you are insulating yourself. Make sure that your money is right, that your job is right. If stuff jumps up, the children, if you got small children, the child care for them, etc., the ones that are in school, and all of that will require money. All of that will require money. Yes, 17 likes. Thank you all so much. Yes, make sure you got babysitters 3 and 4 and 5. Have a contingency plan A to Z for backup with regards to childcare, babysitters. Trust and believe. I know this from many moons ago. Oh, you got to have lots of backups. And you know, the employers, they're not trying to hear a whole bunch of stuff. They're not trying to hear a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I will go live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If something different happens, I will let you know via the community wall, which you all need to check out also in 2. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Shantarman, thank you for being here. Tay Weasley, Miss B and Fam, link is in the chat. The A.I. Regina Show, link is in the chat. Take care, all. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.